Welcome back to Who Died Today USA channel. In the past few days, we have received somber news about the passing of extraordinary talents. Today's episode is dedicated to honoring their memory. Additionally, we will recap the stars we have recently lost. Before we begin, we kindly ask for your support. If this video or the legacies of these remarkable individuals have touched your life, please consider giving this video a thumbs up as a sign of respect and remembrance. Thank you.
Other horse, but Leonard's legacy has been so good for you. Why has he been so good for you?
I mean, personally, he's probably the best horse ever.
Today, the sports community in general, and the United States Navy in particular, mourn the passing of Pete Medhurst, a longtime Navy sports announcer. On January 21st, 2025, at the age of 55, he left behind a legacy that resonated not only with his soulful voice, but also with his passionate and tireless heart. Medhurst had been the voice of Navy football for the past 12 years and had served on the Navy radio network since 1997. He was featured in every game of football, baseball, basketball, lacrosse, and even sports such as diving and wrestling. He was especially a familiar companion to the Navy lacrosse team for 24 years. More than just a brilliant broadcaster, Pete Medhurst was a loving companion, father, and husband, as the Navy Athletic Department put it in a touching tribute. He touched the lives of countless midshipmen during his 28 years in Navy sports. Born in Anne Arundel County, Medhurst didn't stop at Navy sports. He also commented on soccer on HDNet and CBS Sports Network, as well as lacrosse on ESPNU and the Big Ten Network. As a Washington Nationals player, he was a frequent guest commentator, providing a familiar voice at the ballpark. Pete always brought a smile and a kind word. His presence will forever be a void that cannot be filled, the Washington Nationals said. Just a few months ago, Pete underwent a difficult brain surgery, according to the Capital Gazette. Yet he remained indomitable, carrying his love for his craft and enjoying it to the very end. Today, we remember not only a legendary voice, but also a symbol of passion, loyalty, and a heart full of fire. Rest in peace, Pete Medhurst, forever a legend.
My dad had the radio on, I was listening to the bandroom with him, and that was a historic moment in my life.
Yeah.
I didn't know what it
Bob Kuban, the gifted drummer and band leader behind the timeless hit The Cheater, passed away peacefully on January 20th, 2025, at the age of 84, due to complications from a stroke. Born on August 19, 1940, in St. Louis, Missouri, Kuban's journey into music was nothing short of serendipitous. A chance encounter with Chuck Berry in grade school saw young Bob take the drums for the first time, an impromptu performance that set the stage for a lifelong love affair with music. Inspired by Ike Turner's horn-driven band at the Club Imperial, Kuban formed his own group, Bob Kuban and the In-Men, and achieved his dream of becoming a recording artist. In 1966, the group's infectious hit, The Cheater, climbed to number 1, 12 on the Billboard Hot 100, becoming a definitive anthem of its time. Performed on American Bandstand, the song earned a place in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame's exhibit on one-hit wonders. "I'd rather be a one-hit wonder than a no-hit wonder," Kuban once remarked, capturing his gratitude for a legacy that continues to resonate. Though fame was fleeting, Kuban's passion for music endured. He turned to teaching, serving as a band director at Bishop Dubourg High School in St. Louis and inspiring countless young musicians. In 2006, he shared his experiences in his memoir, My Side of the Bandstand. Even into his 80s, Kuban continued to record and perform, demonstrating a lifelong dedication to his craft. Beyond his music, Kuban was a beloved family man, survived by Juanita Wheeler, Nancy Rickert, his sister Madonna Kuban, granddaughter Finley Hope, and great-grandchildren Stella Hope and Edison Dreyer. Bob Kuban's rhythm may have quieted, but his impact will echo through the hearts of fans and musicians alike. Rest in peace, Bob Kuban, a legend whose beat lives on. In a world where art shapes lives and inspires transformation, few figures leave a mark as profound as Joyce Piven did. A revered acting teacher and co-founder of the Piven Theatre Workshop, she dedicated her life to nurturing talent and fostering creativity. Her passing at the age of 94 marks the end of an extraordinary chapter, but her legacy will continue to shine through the countless artists she guided. Joyce and her husband, Merle Piven, established the Piven Theatre Workshop in Evanston during the 1970s. Together they built a space where creativity thrived and where acting was more than performance. It was a means of self-discovery. Joyce's innovative techniques, including her famous theater games, became the foundation of her teachings. For her students, she was more than a mentor. She was a transformative force, helping them unlock their potential both on and off the stage. Her son, actor Jeremy Piven, paid a touching tribute to her on social media. He recalled how she introduced him to Arthur Miller's short story, The Performance, which later inspired a film in her honor. "This beautiful life is about transformation," Jeremy wrote, echoing his mother's belief that art mirrors life's ability to evolve. "She's dancing with my father now," he added, capturing the bittersweet beauty of their reunion. Though Joyce Piven has left this world, her influence endures. Her teachings, her passion for storytelling, and her belief in the transformative power of art have touched countless lives. She was not just a teacher or a mentor, but a visionary whose impact will be felt for generations. Rest in peace, Joyce, as your legacy continues to inspire and transform the hearts you've touched.
I'm not thinking when I do it. It's where the hand takes me, and I'm following it. I mean, it's...
As a pioneer in cartooning, screenwriting, and children's literature, Jules Feiffer's extraordinary career leaves an enduring impact on the world of art and storytelling. Feiffer passed away on January 17, 2025, at his home in Richfield Springs, New York, at the age of 95. His wife, J.Z. Holden, confirmed the cause was congestive heart failure. For more than 7 decades, Feiffer used his sharp intellect and unparalleled talent to explore the complexities of human nature. Feiffer rose to prominence with his iconic comic strip Feiffer, which debuted in The Village Voice in 1956 and ran for over 40 years. Featuring his signature sketchy drawings and razor-sharp dialogue, Feiffer captures the anxieties, cynicism, and contradictions of post-war society. Characters like Bernard Mergendiler and the Dancer became vivid representations of societal struggles, struggling Feiffer the Pulitzer Prize in 1986. His cartoons entertained, provoked thought, and offered incisive critiques of politics, psychology, and human relationships. Beyond the world of cartooning, Feiffer excelled as a playwright and screenwriter. He penned scripts for acclaimed works such as Carnal Knowledge and illustrating the children's classic The Phantom Toll Booth. Collaborating with legendary directors like Mike Nichols and Robert Altman, Feiffer established himself as a master storyteller across mediums. His children's books, including Bark, George, and the Man in the Ceiling, brought joy and valuable lessons to young readers worldwide. Even in his 90s, Feiffer remained a creative force, producing works like the graphic novel trilogy Kill My Mother and the children's book Amazing Grapes. When asked at 95 if he had new projects, he replied with unwavering enthusiasm, "Of course." Feiffer's relentless dedication serves as an eternal inspiration. His legacy lives not only in his remarkable works, but also in his spirit of perseverance and ability to touch millions of hearts.
Christmas holiday in Aberdeen when I got the message that I had won that. I couldn't believe it.
Becoming the first and only Scottish player to win the prestigious Ballon d'Or, Denis Law carved his name into football history with his unmatched talent and passion for the game. Passing away on January 17, 2025, at the age of 84, Law leaves behind a legacy that continues to inspire generations. His career, spanning from the 1950s to the 1970s, was marked by extraordinary achievements, including his crowning as Europe's best player in 1964. Law's journey began in 1956 with Huddersfield Town, where he quickly showcased his immense potential. 4 years later, he moved to Manchester City for a record-breaking £55,000, making waves in English football. His brilliance caught international attention, leading to a transfer to Torino for £110,000, another record, this time between English and Italian clubs. Despite his success on the pitch, Law struggled to adapt in Italy, paving the way for his return to England when Manchester United signed him for a record £115,000 in 1962. At Manchester United, Law reached the zenith of his career, scoring a staggering 236 goals in 409 appearances. Nicknamed the King and the Lawman, he became a fan favorite and a pivotal figure in United's First Division triumphs in 1965 and 1967. His flair, determination, and clinical finishing made him one of the greatest forwards of his generation. Even today, he stands as the third highest scorer in Manchester United's history, a testament to his lasting impact. In 1973, Law returned to Manchester City for one final season, delivering one of football's most iconic moments, a backheel goal against Manchester United that contributed to their relegation. On the international stage, Law earned 55 caps and scored 30 goals for Scotland, a record he shares with Kenny Dalglish. Denis Law's story is one of passion, resilience, and unparalleled talent. Merle Louise, a beloved figure in the world of theater, captivated audiences with her extraordinary talent and deep connection to the works of Stephen Sondheim. From her debut in the original Gypsy cast to her unforgettable roles in iconic musicals like Company and Sweeney Todd, Louise's career spanned decades, leaving an enduring legacy in the hearts of theater lovers worldwide. Born Merle Louise Letaut on April 15, 1934, in New York City, Louise's passion for performance ignited at a young age. Starting in local theater in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, she made her Broadway debut in Gypsy in 1959, where she first appeared as Thelma before taking on the featured role of Dainty June. Her charm and talent shone brightly, earning her roles in the musical's national tour and solidifying her presence on Broadway. Louise's collaboration with Stephen Sondheim became a defining element of her career. She originated roles in 4 of his musicals, a distinction few others can claim. As Susan in Company, the beggar woman in Sweeney Todd, and Cinderella's mother Granny and the giantess in Into the Woods, Louise's performances brought Sondheim's intricate characters to life with nuance and depth. Her work in Company was immortalized in the acclaimed documentary original cast album, Company, preserving her artistry for generations. Merle Louise passed away on January 11, 2025 in New York City, surrounded by her loving family. She is survived by her daughters Laura Simon and Heather Simon, her son Matt Simon, her sister Jane Holteman, and her brother Alvin Butch Letaut Jr. Her legacy as a performer and a cherished member of the Broadway community will forever be celebrated. Rest in peace, Merle Louise, a shining star whose brilliance will never fade. Robert Machray, a distinguished actor whose 5-decade career spanned theater, television, and film, passed away on January 12, 2025, at his home in North Hollywood. He was 79. His husband, Luigi Campercioli, shared that Machray had faced 2 strokes and a brief battle with dementia in his final months. his passing marks the end of an extraordinary journey in the arts. Born on May 4, 1945, in San Diego and raised in St. Paul, Minnesota, Machray's artistic aspirations led him to study anthropology at Yale before pursuing acting at USC. He made his screen debut in the 1977 NBC telefilm Panic in Echo Park and went on to appear in numerous beloved television series, including Cheers, Roseanne, The Drew Carey Show, and Parks and Recreation. His portrayal of Fire Marshal Dobbins in Cheers delighted audiences and showcased his comedic talent. Machray's contributions to theater were equally remarkable. On Broadway, he shone in the revival of Amadeus alongside Michael Sheen and David Suchet. His award-winning performance as Orson Welles in Orson's Shadow was lauded for its authenticity and depth. Memorable roles in The Boys Next Door and Waiting for Godot further cemented his reputation as a gifted and versatile actor. As artistic director of the Classical Theater Lab in Los Angeles, he nurtured the next generation of performers while continuing to dazzle on stage. Beyond theater, Machray brought his talent to films like Cutting Class and A Time to Remember, and lent his voice to the Star Wars video game series. His humor and charm were immortalized in his role as the fainting Santa in a popular M&M's commercial series. Robert Machray's enduring legacy is one of dedication, artistry, and a passion for storytelling that touched countless lives.
I don't want to tell the truth, but back in those days, they were a very xenophobic country, and when you came into
Breaking news: Steven Seagal, The Power of Martial Arts and the Allure of Justice. In the world of action and martial arts, few stories are as powerful as the story of a man who rose from humble beginnings to become a global icon, Steven Seagal. It is a story of resilience, discipline, and an unwavering passion for justice. It is the story of a man who turned his mastery of Aikido into a cinematic legacy that shaped an entire genre. His journey reminds us that the pursuit of greatness often begins with a single step, taken with unwavering determination and belief in one's purpose. Born April 10, 1952, in Lansing, Michigan, Steven Seagal's early life was shaped by curiosity and an innate desire to explore the unknown. As a young man, he moved to Japan, a bold move that reflected his commitment to martial arts and Eastern philosophy. There, he immersed himself in Japanese culture, mastering Aikido to the point of becoming the first Westerner to run a dojo in the country. His years of training not only honed his physical skills, but also shaped his mental outlook, giving him a unique depth that would later translate into his cinematic persona. Seagal's move to Hollywood was nothing short of groundbreaking. His debut film, Above the Law, 1988, introduced a new kind of action hero, one that relied less on brute strength and more on precision and control. His subsequent hits, such as Under Siege, 1992, and Hard to Kill, 1990, captivated audiences with their combination of martial arts and compelling storylines. These films portrayed him as a defender of the underdog and a fighter for justice, a theme that resonated with audiences around the world. His ability to combine slick action sequences with a strong moral compass set him apart from his contemporaries. However, like many other bright stars, Seagal's journey has not been without its dark side. Over the years, his health has been the subject of speculation, with noticeable weight fluctuations causing concern among fans. More importantly, his career has been dogged by controversy, including allegations of misconduct and his close relationship with Russian President Vladimir Putin. His outspoken political views and dual citizenship in Russia and Serbia have further fueled the debate, painting a portrait of a man unafraid to stand up for his beliefs, even in the face of criticism. These controversies, while divisive, have deepened his public image, making him one of the most enigmatic figures in showbiz. Beyond his on-screen persona, Seagal has explored other passions that reveal his multifaceted personality. His love of music has led to the release of 2 blues albums, Songs from the Crystal Cave, and Mojo Priest, which reveal a deep and thoughtful side. As an environmental activist, he has championed global issues, using his platform to raise awareness for causes close to his heart. These efforts, while less publicized, reflect a man who is trying to balance fame with meaningful contributions to the world. Seagal's personal life is also a source of fascinating inspiration. With dual citizenship in the United States and Russia, he has embraced cultural connections that underscore his admiration for Eastern traditions. His personal relationships, often scrutinized by the media, added another layer to his complex identity. Despite the challenges, Seagal remained steadfast in his pursuit of purpose, navigating the complex interplay of personal ambition and public perception. Through his triumphs and trials, Steven Seagal's influence endures. His films, with their remorseless action and martial arts mastery, continue to inspire a new generation of fans. His story, marked by resilience and reinvention, reflects the complexity of the human experience. It is a story that celebrates not perfection, but the courage to face life's ups and downs with determination. Steven Seagal's legacy extends beyond the screen. It is a testament to the power of passion, the strength to endure adversity, and the determination to leave an indelible mark on the world. His journey invites us to look beyond the surface, to see a man who, despite his flaws, lived boldly and without regret. Ultimately, Steven Seagal's life reminds us that greatness lies not in the absence of challenges, but in the ability to overcome them, time and time again. Continuing our journey of gratitude and remembrance, let's take a look at the profound legacy of Dale Wilson, a legend in the world of voice acting. He was a talented Canadian voice actor who devoted his career to bringing to life iconic characters that have become timeless treasures in the world of animation. Born in 1950, Wilson was a creative force in the industry, known for his memorable performances in Dragon Ball Z, G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, and Mummies Alive. His contributions shaped the childhoods of millions and elevated the art of storytelling through voice acting. A longtime collaborator of Ocean Productions, Wilson is best known for his roles in the English dub of Dragon Ball Z. His portrayals of characters such as Cell, King Yemma, Kami, Gaz, and Android 8 demonstrate his incredible versatility and dedication. Each role brought a unique vitality and emotion that resonated deeply with fans around the world. His voice was more than just a sound. It was a bridge to the colorful worlds and beloved characters he portrayed. On January 6, 2025, Wilson passed away at the age of 74 after a long battle with metastatic prostate cancer and Parkinson's disease. The heartbreaking news was announced by his wife, Gail Wilson, in an emotional statement. She described Dale as a mentor, a friend, and an inspiration, not only to her, but to fans and friends everywhere. Her words captured the profound impact of his life and the love he had for those around him. Although Dale Wilson has left this world, his legacy lives on in the hearts of his fans and the characters he brought to life. He was a testament to the power of voice and storytelling, inspiring generations of voice actors to come. Rest in peace, Dale Wilson. Your voice will forever resonate in our hearts and memories. Harvey Laidman, a renowned television director whose career spanned decades and featured iconic series, has left his mark on the entertainment industry. Born February 22, 1942, in Cleveland, Ohio, Laidman's journey to television prominence was fueled by a deep passion for storytelling and an unwavering dedication to his craft. Over a career spanning more than 30 years, his direction has brought to life some of the most beloved shows in television history, making him a true legend in his field. After earning his film degree from USC in 1964, Laidman began his Hollywood career at Universal Studios, working as an assistant director on such acclaimed films as Airport, 1970, and Slaughterhouse-Five, 1972. His transition to television saw him become a prolific director on episodes of such popular shows as The Waltons, Matlock, Seventh Heaven, and Magnum, P.I. He is known for his ability to combine compelling stories with emotional depth, creating episodes that have resonated with audiences across generations. Laidman's work behind the camera extends to television series such as Steel Cowboy, 1978, and The Boy Who Loved Trolls, 1984, demonstrating his versatility as a director. In addition to his professional accomplishments, Laidman is also an educator and mentor, teaching film directing at California State University Northridge from 2011 to 2024. His dedication to nurturing the next generation of filmmakers is a testament to his love for the craft and his belief in its transformative power. Harvey Laidman passed away on January 3, 2025, at the age of 82 after a battle with cancer. He is survived by his wife Susan, son Dan, grandchildren Mira and Talia, and sister Laura. A memorial service will honor his remarkable life and contributions, and his legacy will live on in the countless stories he helped bring to life.
Tracks, gets on his knees, puts his paws together, looks up at the skies. Lord, he says, thank you for the food that I'm about to receive.
Few things connect us as deeply as the gift of laughter, and few comedians have mastered that gift as much as Dick Capri, who has become an icon of Catskills humor. For decades, he has entertained audiences with his sharp wit and charismatic stage presence, capturing the essence of an era that celebrates humor's ability to bring people together. His journey from small-town beginnings to Broadway stardom is a testament to the power of grit, passion, and a well-timed joke. Born Richard Emmerich Krupe on August 11, 1931, in Reading, Pennsylvania, he grew up in a family of modest means, finding his voice as class clown in high school. After moving to New York City, he honed his craft in nightclubs across the country, eventually becoming a staple in the famed Catskills Mountains. His humor, rooted in one-liners and self-deprecating charm, resonated deeply with audiences in the mid-20th century, particularly in the Jewish community, earning him the status of an honorary Jew among his peers. His career peaked in 1991 when he starred in the acclaimed musical Catskills on Broadway. Along with Freddie Roman, Mal Z. Lawrence, and Marilyn Michaels, he celebrated the golden age of Borscht Belt comedy, combining nostalgia with great comedic timing. The show's success, with over 453 performances on Broadway and a national tour, brought his talents to a new generation, cementing his place in comedy history. Dick Capri passed away on December 26, 2024, at the age of 93 in Boca Raton, Florida. He is survived by his son Jeff Capri and his partner Allison Kaplan, whose life was a celebration of connection, humor, and the joy of performing. His jokes and stories continue to resonate, reminding us of the enduring power of laughter to lift spirits and unite. A passionate performer and iconic figure in the world of R&B and blues, Sugar Pie DeSanto forged a path of independence and artistry that inspired generations. Born Umpelia Marsima Ballantyne on October 16, 1935, in Brooklyn, New York, she grew up in a musical family where her mother, a concert pianist, nurtured her talent. Moving to San Francisco as a child, she found her voice at the vibrant Fillmore, winning talent shows and catching the attention of R&B mogul Johnny Otis, who gave her the stage name that would become legendary. With her dynamic stage presence and raspy voice, DeSanto became a force in the music industry. Hits like I Want to Know and Slip-In Mules, No High-Heel Sneakers showcased her unique sound, which combined a powerful blues with a playful style. Her collaboration with Etta James on the duet In the Basement remains a quintessential anthem of the era, celebrated for its playful, party-like energy. Known for her spectacular acrobatics, including backflips and leg splits, she was dubbed the female James Brown, often stealing the spotlight on tours with Johnny Otis and James Brown himself. Despite her fiery talent, DeSanto faced challenges in a male-dominated music industry, struggling for recognition and equal treatment. After leaving Chess Records in the late 1960s, she continued to perform and record for smaller labels, releasing acclaimed albums such as Sugar is Salty and Refined Sugar. Her resilience extended to her personal life, overcoming the tragic loss of her husband in a 2006 fire that destroyed their home. Sugar Pie DeSanto passed away on December 20, 2024, at the age of 89 in Oakland, California, after battling chronic illness. She left behind a legacy of bold performances, relentless determination, and a sound that paved the way for future generations of soul and hip-hop artists. Her voice, talent, and spirit remain immortalized in the annals of music history.
Crowd is up climbing on the grandstand. It was wild.
Fred Lorenzen, a legendary figure in the world of NASCAR, left a legacy as one of the sport's most celebrated drivers during its heyday. Born on December 30th, 1934 in Elmhurst, Illinois, Lorenzen's passion for racing was ignited at a young age, listening to race car broadcasts under the night sky. From his first drag race at age 19 to becoming a dominant force on NASCAR's top tracks, Lorenzen embodied precision, strategy, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. Dubbed NASCAR's Golden Boy, Lorenzen captivated fans with his smooth, calculated approach and charismatic charisma. Working with the iconic Holman Moody team, he won 26 career victories, including the 1965 Daytona 502 Coca-Cola 600 victories. In 1963, he made history by becoming the first driver to earn more than $100,000 in a season, cementing his place as one of the sport's first true superstars. In addition to his titles, Lorenzen's persistence in meticulous preparation and teamwork set a new standard in the racing world. Despite his dominance, Lorenzen faced challenges that tested his resilience. Health problems and a hectic travel schedule forced him to retire early at the age of 32. Despite his attempts at a comeback, his career was disrupted by serious crashes and changing team dynamics. Yet his influence lives on, inspiring future generations of drivers and earning him a well-deserved place in the NASCAR Hall of Fame in 2015. Fred Lorenzen passed away on December 18, 2024, at the age of 89, after battling dementia in his later years. His legacy, marked by innovation, grace, and relentless pursuit of greatness, remains an integral part of NASCAR's illustrious history. Lorenzen's influence extends beyond the racetrack, and as a symbol of perseverance and excellence, he continues to inspire.
In network television and comedy, and I was working with a partner, and we were looking for new.
Carol Goldwasser, a renowned casting director whose keen eye for talent helped shape some of television's most beloved shows, passed away on December 5, 2024, at her home in Palm Springs following surgery. She was 67. Known for her exceptional ability to discover and nurture young actors, Goldwasser was a pivotal figure in the entertainment industry, leaving behind a legacy of creativity and dedication. Born with an innate understanding of the craft, Goldwasser moved to Los Angeles in 1991, embracing her passion for storytelling with an open heart and sharp instincts. She began her career as a casting associate on Melrose Place and My So-Called Life, quickly establishing herself as a force in the industry. From 1994 to 1998, she served as manager and later director of casting at Disney Touchstone Television, setting the stage for her iconic work on hit shows like Hannah Montana, Austin and Ally, Dog with a Blog, and Cousins for Life. Her work was recognized with 11 CSA Artios Award nominations, 2 wins, and a nomination for the Heller Award for Television Casting Director of the Year. Beyond her achievements, Goldwasser was a passionate advocate for diversity in casting, chairing the Diversity Committee for the Casting Society of America and championing underrepresented voices in entertainment. Carol Goldwasser is remembered not only for her groundbreaking contributions, but also for her warmth and optimism. Her friend Anne Maney reflected, "Carol was thriving and finding joy in retirement. Her absence leaves a void in our hearts." Goldwasser is survived by her sister Diana and brother-in-law Philip. Her legacy lives on in the countless performers she discovered and the stories she helped bring to life.
When I was just a lad, my father gave my nose a treat and told me I was bad. And then one day I learned a...
Breaking news. Dick Van Dyke, a legend of joy, resilience, and timeless talent. Dick Van Dyke, a beacon of joy and creativity in entertainment, has captivated generations with his infectious energy and boundless talent. Known for his iconic roles in Mary Poppins, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, and The Dick Van Dyke Show, Van Dyke's career spans over 7 decades. His name has become synonymous with wholesome entertainment and masterful storytelling. He embodies the spirit of resilience and reinvention, proving that passion and hard work transcend age and time. Today, we honor the legacy of a man whose work has brought laughter, inspiration, and a sense of wonder to audiences worldwide, reminding us of the enduring power of art to uplift the human spirit. Born on December 13, 1925 in West Plains, Missouri, Dick Van Dyke grew up in a modest household that nurtured his innate creativity. His early years were shaped by the values of hard work and community, instilled by his parents. From a young age, he was drawn to performance, starting as a radio announcer before transitioning to stage and screen. His breakthrough came in the 1960s with The Dick Van Dyke Show, where his comedic genius and charisma made him a household name. The series not only showcased his impeccable timing and charm, but also redefined the sitcom genre, influencing generations of television creators. Van Dyke's illustrious career is defined not only by his talent, but also by his versatility. Whether singing Chim Chim Cheree in Mary Poppins or dancing with animated penguins, he brought a unique blend of charm and physical comedy to every role. His dedication to his craft earned him numerous accolades, including a Grammy, Emmy, and Tony Award, as well as a place in the Television Hall of Fame. Beyond the accolades, his ability to make audiences feel genuine joy set him apart, elevating his performances into timeless classics that continue to resonate across generations. Yet his journey has not been without challenges. In his later years, Van Dyke faced health issues, including neurological symptoms caused by a dental implant and a battle with alcohol addiction earlier in life. Despite these setbacks, he emerged stronger, using his experiences to inspire others with his resilience and determination to maintain a positive outlook. His openness about his struggles has further endeared him to fans, showcasing the humanity behind the legend. By confronting these challenges with grace and honesty, Van Dyke has proven that even the brightest stars face moments of difficulty, and it is how one rises that defines greatness. A committed advocate for healthy living, Van Dyke has credited his longevity to staying active. At nearly 100 years old, he continues to exercise regularly and credits his wife, Arlene Silver, for encouraging his vibrant lifestyle. This dedication to well-being has not only kept him physically fit, but also mentally sharp, proving that age is merely a number when passion drives you forward. Van Dyke's joy for life is palpable in every interview, where he speaks of the importance of laughter and movement as the key ingredients to a fulfilling existence. Beyond his personal triumphs, Van Dyke's work has left an indelible mark on the entertainment world. His comedic timing, warm persona, and ability to bring joy to audiences have made him a beloved figure across generations. His influence can be seen in the countless performers who cite him as a source of inspiration and in the enduring popularity of his work. From stage to screen, his contributions to storytelling have become a cherished part of cultural history, reminding audiences of the magic and wonder of entertainment at its finest. Van Dyke's legacy extends beyond the screen. He is a testament to the power of reinvention and positivity, using his platform to encourage others to find happiness in the small moments of life. His advocacy for health and well-being, coupled with his unrelenting passion for performance, makes him a role model not only in the arts but in life itself. His speeches and public appearances often emphasize the importance of resilience, gratitude, and staying connected to one's passions, offering a guiding light to those who look up to him. As a husband, father, and grandfather, Van Dyke remains deeply connected to his family. He often shares how his loved ones bring him immense joy and provide the foundation for his enduring optimism. Even as his public appearances have become less frequent, his spirit and laughter continue to inspire. His relationship with his family reflects the same warmth and sincerity that have defined his career, making him a role model not just as an entertainer, but as a person who cherishes love and connection. Dick Van Dyke's story is one of resilience, joy, and unwavering dedication to his craft. From the bustling studios of Hollywood to the stages of Broadway, he has left a legacy of happiness and hope. As audiences continue to rediscover his work, his ability to make people smile remains undiminished. What's your favorite Dick Van Dyke moment? Share it with us and celebrate the timeless magic of this remarkable artist whose influence will continue to shine for generations to come.